absolutely right. It's always about dividing people. So why do you keep doing it? Why do you find it worth it? I mean, at this moment, you could walk over to CNBC, spit vitriol at the other side, and be paid all sorts of money. Why do you stay on the side of what's right?
Because I'm a believer. Lance, I'm a believer. I'm a believer in good old-time religion and in politics. And I'm not going to change that now. It won't be that long before I meet my maker. I want to be able to go in with the cleanest hands that I can. I want to be able to answer at the judgment day what I did and what I didn't do, why I did and why I didn't do. And I was just reflecting the other day. It's on this day almost, certainly this week, in 1977, that I made a public promise in one of the Palestinian refugee camps in Lebanon that I would, for the rest of my life, as long as God gave me breath, I would never leave the Palestinian people alone. And, you know, I've broken promises in my life like most other people, but I've never broken that one. And I hope that it will stand me in good stead, that I kept that promise and that I stood up for what was right. Notwithstanding that, during the London mayoral election, when I was running for mayor against Sadiq Khan, I got off our campaign bus and was embraced, physically embraced, by a Jewish man who wished me well personally, wished me good health and so on, but who said, if you had been on our side, you would have been the Prime Minister of Britain by now. He's the only person ever to have said that to me, but of course I know that it might be right. If I had stood with Israel rather than the Palestinians, then I might very well have been the Prime Minister. But then, what would I say on the Judgment Day? How clean would my hands be then if I had taken the side of wickedness against the side of what was right? I opposed apartheid in South Africa with all of my heart, including at some personal risk, gave some of my own personal blood from my nose at the hands of an apartheid police officer in Guguletu police station in Cape Town, South Africa. If I opposed apartheid in South Africa, how could I support it in Israel, Palestine? Thank you for your kind words, Lance.